Well, hello there, hi there, welcome to Just Bird. Today's videos, all the crap I collected during the month of September. All right, so let's just get right into it. First deck, I picked up the Devil's Music playing cards. These are published by La Panther Studios. There's the backs. I won't show you all of these cards, but I will show you the ones with pictures on them. It has the same backing as the Rhythm and Soul Tarot, which I'm waiting. I ordered it months ago. I'm still waiting. I can't wait no longer. I was very much hoping it would have been here last month, but it did not come, so I'm still anticipating the arrival of that deck. And I think it will be quite delightful. And here are there's only a few here, right, in this deck. The face cards, so very nice. And these are the images from the tarot, but just in the playing cards, so very nice. And of course, La Panther Studio cardstock it's linen. You know, it's beautiful. Oh, very nice. And there we go. You can pick that up. These are $15, and you can go to La Panther Studio website, www.lapantherstudio.com, or you can find them on Etsy at La Panther Studio. However, on Etsy, you may not find everything that they have available. So you may want to check out their website. Next, we have the Grateful Dead playing cards, and this will be utilized as an oracle, but really it's just because nostalgia. That's it. And these are nice. You can find these on Amazon for $15, and this too is a linen cardstock. Nice. Just give you a quick little peek-see here. If you are a deadhead or you just maybe have some nostalgia going on when it comes to the Grateful Dead, maybe from your teen years or beyond, because shoot, no matter the age, the dead never die. So there we go. I'll show you a blue one here. Green, red, and orange. So this is a very unique playing card deck, which will not be utilized as playing cards. However, I will be utilizing it with the Grateful Dead Tarot, which is available on Amazon. I picked mine up for about $20. I had a coupon. I think it's listed for $22. There you go, double-sided box. There you go, Weldon, Owen, and the Dancing Bears 2024. And this was an indie deck a couple of years back. So I did not know that it was an indie, that there was an indie deck out there, because at that time I wasn't reading cards anymore. I had stopped reading cards and I wasn't looking at cards or anything. So there's the book. It is in color. Very nice. names on the cards are changed, but you know, if you're familiar, you're familiar. This is an official, I guess, Grateful Dead merch. Official merch, just FYI. Let me know what the differences are from the original, if there's any card differences from the indie version. Now, the card stock on this, it's not bad. For a $20 deck, it's nice and smooth. I want to say it's close to Insight Editions, but it's not the same. This is a very smooth, maybe like a low, I don't know what the card stock. It's not bad. All right, so let's just, what did I do here? As you can see, my goodness, I've already utilized this deck. I've already been through it, I should say. So I purchased this, and you know, the other Oracle nostalgia. You know, I remember sitting through my high school boyfriend. He got a tattoo, dead skulls wrapped around his ankle. Boy, was he in tears by the end. Oh, I had a dancing bear, a green one, tattooed on my left shoulder, which was covering up, you know, tattoos from when I was even younger and more dumb, right? So now the dancing bear has since been covered up with a lily tattoo. So the Dead. Now, I've been to a few concerts back in the day when the Dead would tour, but we never made it into the actual concert. We were just in the parking lot partying, you know. That's where all the action was at. You didn't have to actually have tickets to the show in order to have a good time. So, if they were nearby in the tri-state area, we would go. And it was always a good time. So this deck, you know, it'll be used. There isn't anything wrong with it. Oh, like, no. There isn't anything wrong with the deck. Like I said, the names are changed as far as the majors and the minors. You know, you have the bolts and what do we have? Like the rose up there, the 10, the father for the emperor. So different, but you know, who cares? Who cares? If you want to read with it, there's the book or whatnot. If you're unfamiliar with tarot or Rider-Waite-Smith system, then there's a book. I wouldn't dissuade a beginner from the Dead. But for those who collect Dead memorabilia or merch or whatnot, there you go. Another deck I picked up was the Earth Woman, which I have a walkthrough of, and I paired this with the Feminine Wisdom Oracle. So this is like this. The Grateful Dead, it's similar to this, but it's a smoother, not smoother, I don't know, I guess a smoother stock, but similar but not the same. There's the backings. This deck with this oracle is so grand. Like together, the combination, I would have thought they were meant to be together, crafted for the purpose of being read with one another. So this, I'm oh, it's darling. All of this combination, my goodness. And this deck pairs well with many decks that, you know, that I have. So I would say it probably pairs well with a multitude of decks on the market, you know, out there. But with just what I have, it both look very nice with other decks. And the card stock on both mass market, yes, I couldn't be more, you know, no, these decks are why never snub mass market. You know what I mean? Like, why? Oh, that's mass market. Oh, how dare you? Well, this is why. This is why the mass market decks, lovely. And for this time of year, hello there, hi there, yay, perfect for the season. Not the Grateful Dead so much, as it's very bright and bold and colorful. Like I said, that deck won't be utilized in the way, you know, others are. A very $9.99 off of from Sishuhi. I'm not so sure how to say the name, but they are a creator. You can find them on Instagram, and they sell their affordable oracles on Amazon. And there you have it, and there's your manufacturer of the deck. It's her physical features deck, and I thought this may give a little bit of insight into physical features for true crime, for love, anticipation, what will they look like. But I genuinely think that I will utilize this deck in the way of for true crime. Why not? Add an additional layer to the readings, and as well for, you know, the love. Everybody loves. And you can find her decks on Amazon. They are affordable, and the card stock's not bad. There isn't anything wrong with those decks. Blah 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 blah. And she's not. This isn't somebody else's work that she's just reproducing and calling her own. That is not what's going on there. All right, and so check her out on Amazon, and well, check her out on Instagram and see what's out there. This is Alicia Wicker, True Crime and Conspiracies Oracle. And this is quite a hefty deck. And for true crime and conspiracy, boy, are these a little bit fun, right? And yeah, some of it's weird, and, you know, pull out what doesn't, you know, what you don't want to use, or maybe things that you know are not, I don't know. I leave everything in the deck, and if I'm reading something like, say, Alien comes out, and I'm reading about a celebrity where it just doesn't seem to fit, or there's been, you know, it's more of a conspiracy, but hasn't been any, no one has perished, you know, I will just use, say, and something comes out like a bang bang or something like that in the cards. I would say that it's like an explosive situation. Somebody pulled the trigger on something, you know, and just utilize the oracle the way that I read cards, you know, where the card doesn't just only mean what what the picture or the title is. So that's how I utilize this deck: true crime and conspiracy, Hollywood celebrity readings. These are fun to do, you know, fun to do. I also picked up these 2 gems, and I made a mistake, right? This deck is phenomenal. Can I just say that? And when I purchased the deck, I'm at their website, and I read that this was the expansion pack. It says it right here, the Witches expansion pack for the Ancestral Magic Divination Kit. So this was published prior to this deck. This is the updated version, and there are additional cards. There's like 5 additional cards in this deck. There's additional cards, and the card stock has been updated, upgraded, and the size of the card is more manageable for my sized hand. But let me show you. This deck is larger, and it's a different color than the Ancestral Magic. And this expansion pack was $10. The cards are larger, and there's only 3 additional ones. The other 7 are duplicates because this is the updated version. And I was like, wait a minute, you get more information from this book. And I was confused. Why print all of this for really only 3 cards? Because the information in this leaflet is less than what's actually in the book. And I only mean that because they go further in depth in the book as far as how to utilize it. There's a pendulum guide. I apologize. I have plants in this room, so if you see a little booger just flying around here, trust me, I'm trying to catch it too, and I can't. It's like they're so quick. The worst. Anyhow, there's the backings on this, and here's the backings on these. Now, I thought, maybe I can cut the 3 cards and put them in this deck if I'm not thrown off by the color change, or use them as altar cards. But honestly, I would never make that purchase. And this expansion pack was at a discounted rate of $10, because I have the haunts, and you can get the poison pack, the expansion pack for the botanicals, the Southern Botanical Oracle, and they run about $18, and when they're on sale, they're about $15, right? So I was like, ooh, $10 for an expansion pack. I'm all about a deal, folks. Like, yes, let me get it and save some money and get it at the same time that I get the deck, and not later on, and everything, whatever. I thought I was doing right. Well, I was disappointed, in the fact that because it was like called the expansion pack. I had emailed the creator, and they said, we're so sorry, that we didn't catch it, and they explained to me that the expansion pack was for the divination kit, and it says that on the leaflet, but it didn't. If it said it on the website, I did not see it at the time of purchase. I wasn't upset about $10. I was upset, not upset, disappointed that the 3 cards that did expand, I can't utilize or even cut them all down. I would cut them all down and use the duplicates within the same deck anyway, just to giving more power to those particular witches, because it's the expansion pack is called the Witch Pack. Enough about that. Let's get to this. I have a full walkthrough. It is the latest deck in my videos. So there's a little brief telling you, I did a reading as well. I included, because the flip throughs, is 5 minutes, I included how I utilize this. And let me tell you, I'm in love, and I had recently just gotten back on Sunday. I went for my mother's celebration of life, and when I came back to this oracle on Monday, I fell in love, and the messages that I personally received that I did not video were so heartwarming. It was like one of those quick readings that I wish I would have videoed just so that I could share, because it was such a touching, the answers that I received were so warm. All right, the Fortune Teller deck, The Ancient Art of Cartomancy. I received this. Anyone who is interested in cartomancy, I am, but I'm not interested in this deck, the cardstock of this deck. However, it's a nice meaty book, and I love to read about and keep the books of the interpretations from different cartomancy creators, like Stephen Bright. I like his view because there's so many different ways to read cartomancy, and you could be taught one way but adopt some other systems within your group. These are, cheaply made cards. They're glossy, not bad for a mass market deck, but not great if you're not a fan of the glossy. And that's the only reason why I don't really like this cardstock. It's just the gloss, the glare, and all of that, because how I am over here, I can't seem to get it together for the life of me, and I will glare all over the place and you'll never see an image because I don't pay attention to the computer screen enough. All right, so that's what we have with the Fortune Teller's Cartomancy deck by Jane Lyle. You can pick this up on Amazon.com or anywhere else where cartomancy cards are sold, I would imagine. It runs about a little over 20. Wait for a discount, wait for it to go down in price. I'm not sure when this was published. You can go over to olivermunden.com, OLIVERMUNDEN.com, Munden. I just was trying to see when this was created, but I don't see any information. Something else I picked up in September is this, the Tarot Spread Yearbook. And I thought this would be interesting since, we are right here, the season of change. I thought it might be interesting to do one of these spreads once a week on this channel. I'll see if I can follow through with that, but I'm not sure. It talks about the change in tarot, and then we have our intentions, and here we are. This is the intention spread, Go Beyond the Tower. This is where you take your deck, you shuffle your deck, and you find the tower. And you go beyond the tower and you read the card that's behind the tower. So you shuffle your cards as you normally would. Yay, okay, cut, bam, bam. Now let me find the tower. Let's just give this, this is an example spread. Ooh. And you would do this 3 times. I'm not going to do it 3 times. I just want to find the tower 1 time. Man. I guess I should have started from the top, or did I miss it? I may have missed it in that first pile or anywhere at any time. Oh, there we go. Should have started from the top. So then for my first position, which answers a change I want to make within myself this season, I would pull. There's the Tower, but I'm going to go beyond the Tower. So we have the change, what needs to be changed. 9 of Cups is the card behind the Tower. Now, for this entire spread, you would find the Tower and pull the card behind the Tower for each position, and then give your reading. The first is, I want to make a change within myself this season, a change I want. The second position is a change I want to make for my community this season. And the third position is how I can be resilient in the face of change this season. Maybe by offering something, maybe finances, maybe stability, whatever, offering something financial, physical, spiritual, something physical, right? And so forth. Very nice. So I thought maybe I would do something like that on this channel, as it's probably more coincides more with this channel than it would with my other channel. So I thought maybe that would be fun, and content, at least once a week content, right? Because this time of year I'm going into hibernation mode and into spirit communication, which is a lot of hibernation, right? And minimal use of tarot. Actually, it's more the mediumship and other forms of divination and ancestral readings and things. That's where I'm at this time of year. So there won't be a lot of deck purchases and new things coming in, because that's not where my mind is at for the next 6 months, and then it goes into overdrive. Comes spring, it's like, but this time of year I wanted, there's a lot of actual reading going on of the cards, but and not purchasing. So I thought maybe once a week, if you would like that, I don't know, let me know in the comments below. I'm going to do it anyway because I rather love spreads. I love spreads and I love open reads, but that's what I picked up, which is more than enough during the month of September. Please do consider to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Bye.